What's good, y'all? Listen, we're gonna talk real quick about the Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 4. The world is watching. The world is watching. The world will be watching. Who shit? The world done saw everything, bruh. This episode right here. Bruh. Listen, I have seen multiple reviews and I saw clips and all of the pivotal scene in this episode. And let's just say I was spoiled. But even though I knew what was going to go down, when I finally watched this episode, bruh, it still sucker punched the heck out of me. Do you hear me? That ending had me. I know damn well. Yes, sir. So listen, this review ain't gonna be long. Now I say that every time and it turns to be over 20 minutes. But I'm gonna try my best, okay? Now, let's just say, I'm gonna say this. Sharon Carter, just come on, we all know that bitch is the goddamn power broker. She the power broker, bruh. She the power broker, or she working for that mug. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I said in previous episodes, you know. Maybe the power broker ain't just one person. It could be a conglomerate of different people. You know what I'm saying? I'm like this. Damn, bitch, you just got a couple of satellites that you could spare, that you could just borrow real quick. Like, for real though, Sharon? You got like that though? You got like that? You know? And okay, Ayo, hey, Wakanda, bitch. Listen, let me tell you something. Did y'all see the chemistry between her and Bucky? I'm just wondering. I saw it. I felt a little bit of it. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? You know, listen, I rise for Bucky and Sam. You know, Winter Falcon and everything. But listen, I like options. You heard me and everything, and I'm down for it or whatever. You know, hell, I still want Bucky to get a second date with the Chinese chick from the first episode. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what's good? Now, we see flashback 6 years. Ayo is there helping him deprogram himself and all that stuff. She's slanging them trigger words and all that stuff, and you can see Bucky fighting the urge and all of that. And you know, when she finally said the last one, he don't turn. And she said, "You are free. You are free." It was tears in her eyes, bro. She had thug tears in her eyes. She had thug ass tears in her eyes. And you see Bucky, you can see he had all that fear, and you can just see that weight, the relief just come off him. You know what I'm saying? So they had history. She has seen him in his most vulnerablest. You get what I'm saying? Nah. You know, she had to ask him, like, what the hell you think you doing? I'm paraphrasing and all that stuff. And, you know, she like, do you know what he did? Talking about Baron Zemo and all that stuff. And, you know, he was like, listen, I know this look bad and everything, but we need him to find out about the Flag Smashers and Super Soldier and woo. And she gives him 8 hours. She ain't have to give him nothing. She gives him 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? Handle your business. I'm coming to snatch his ass up at 8 hours. Now, there's that. We do see them again. We do see Queen Ayo and, you know, and her squad, Dora Milaje. We do see them again, bruh. Okay, so here's the thing. I just want to say this real quick about John Walker. Yeah, we can't stand him. Yeah, I think it's well known that, you know, in the collective, we really hate this motherfucker. You know, he ain't our Captain America. Steve Rogers will forever and ever, amen, be our Captain America. But here's the thing about John Walker. He's not a bad man. He's not a bad dude. You know? He's just not the right motherfucker for the job. And see, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? If you Captain America, you gotta be a special motherfucker. And I think it all boils down to, like, kind of put Captain America on this high enough pedestal and everything. That nigga next to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So, ain't gonna never be another Steve Rogers. Hell no. Ain't gonna never be another one. But we do know somebody who could be the next best thing. No, he ain't gonna be Steve Rogers. He gonna be his own man. And he could be just as great, if not greater. And we know that we talking about Sam Wilson. But, John Walker, he got all that pressure on him from the government, his boss. Them are hellified big shoes to fill. Captain America. Come on, bruh. Captain America saved the world and multiverses of worlds from the big purple Debo looking motherfucker, Thanos. You get what I'm saying? And according to everybody, he sacrificed himself to save the world, just like with Tony Stark. You get what I'm saying? So, you got that. This dude got action figures, whole through history. You know what I'm saying? Steve freaking Rogers. You gotta fill them shoes. You gotta take that mantle. So, yeah, he got the pressure from his boss, the government and everything, but, bruh, you got the whole world watching, the whole world judging your ass, and the whole world just basically saying, yeah, you might have that shield and you might wear them colors, but fuck you, motherfucker. You is not Captain America. We want the old one back, or give us another one. So you had to take all that extra pressure on him. And you could see, especially in this episode, when they left the war, him and Lamar, whatever, apparently homeboy didn't get no therapy. He needed therapy. That motherfucker was already broken. You get me? So, yeah. So, that's the thing I want to say about John Walker. That he's not a bad dude. He's just the wrong mug for the job. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now, we get to Carly and all that stuff. She trying to get the other valves and all that stuff for the Super Soldier Serum. And you got another flag smasher. And then, this flag smasher, he basically saying that, he looked up to Captain America. That was his idol or whatever, stuff like that. Foreshadowing like a mud, bruh. Yeah, you probably looked up to him like a kid. But guess what? In your last moments of life, you gonna look up to him again. Do Jesus. Just saying. Now, John Walker, Lamar, they roll up on Sam and Bucky and all that stuff. And, John Walker like, we finna get Zemo, we gotta go. He's rushing. Hot ass, hot-headed and everything. Sam don't want no more bloodshed. Sam believes that he could talk to Carly and, make her see reason and all that stuff like that. He says, I'm paraphrasing, he says, there will always be another way to do things without shedding the blood. Sounds Steve Rogers to me, don't it to y'all? Exactly. So, John wasn't hearing it and all that stuff like that, but Lamar, John's best friend, said, what is gonna hurt, bruh? What's gonna hurt? Let him talk to him. We don't need no extra rah-rah, bruh. And he listened to his friend. Lamar, rest in peace, brother. Lamar was John's best friend. But he was also his tether, if you will. He basically was probably the only mug next to his wife, to John's wife, that could basically calm his ass down and make him see reason. You know what I'm saying? And now we see Sam go talk to Carly, and you see they talking, and you could really see Sam actually getting to her. They both got things in common. Both disenfranchised. Sam believes in her fight. You know what I'm saying? He said, I totally agree why you doing this. But it's the way you doing it. It's your actions. It's the methods that you're using that I can't agree with. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. Now, Carly, redheaded ginger head baby girl. I really didn't like you calling Sarah trying to threaten her ass. Sam sister, I ain't like that. I really didn't like that bitch. I was like, now bitch, you doing too much, bitch. You doing too much. That's not good. Now, the whole thing with the super soldier serum. Zemo asks Sam, would you take it? Sam, without any hesitation, said, fuck no. Even Zemo had to look at him with like, with respect. You know what I'm saying? With respect. And I'm like, now wondering toward the end of the season, is something gonna happen that Sam gonna have to end up taking some super soldier serum? I'm just saying. I'm speculating. I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Now, we all know Barry Zemo, you know, he can't stand no superheroes. He for sure can't stand no super soldiers. But the one super soldier he can't say nothing bad on is that goddamn Steve Rogers. Steve Rogers is the exception to the rule. Even when Steve Rogers chunked the shield, said fuck the U.S. government and went rogue, still couldn't say nothing bad about that bug. You know what I'm saying? Now, when the door of Elijah come knocking, when they getting ready to come get Barry Zemo. Now remember, John Walker and Lamar, they came first to go snatch Zemo and everything. You come with us, yeah, and all that stuff. But the door of Elijah tiptoed, strutted up in the room. You know, first they slung a stick. You know, what would he call it? Pointy sticks. That's what John called them, spears, pointy sticks. And I felt some kind of way when he said pointy sticks. What he trying to say? Like savages or some shit? Like underdeveloped motherfucking country, third world ass country shit and everything. Wakanda's the most technology motherfucking place on this planet, bitch. I know he lying like that. And you know, Io and her crew walk up and everything, and Sam was like, bruh, listen, bruh, you do best to go against Bucky than the door of Elijah. And I don't know, John Walker, when, you know, you took the job as Captain America, did Uncle Sam kind of brief your ass on the motherfuckers on Wakanda? Did Uncle Sam brief your ass on the door of Elijah, bitch? Apparently, nah. Or apparently you didn't care. Or apparently you thought you just saw 3 bald-headed black bitches and everything, and you thought they were Wicked's pond water. And you know, they ain't got no guns. They just got pointed sticks. Baby. When he put his hand on Io, put his hand on her shoulder, everybody knew he fucked up. And when I tell you, nah, Dom Elijah, I respect y'all wholeheartedly. But did y'all really have to whoop his ass like that? Did y'all really have to whoop that man's ass like that? Y'all dog walked the fuck out that mug. Y'all dog walked his ass, embarrassed his ass, emasculated his ass, all kind of humiliated his ass. Everything. I mean, all of it. Lamar tried to jump in to help his homeboy. His goddamn ass got beat. Sam looking like Bucky. But gone out there help. Bucky looking like, what? But listen, Bucky knew. Like, man, I lived with the mugs. I know better, bruh. But, you know, Bucky, a petty ass mug. Talking about, you doing good, John. You doing good. I hollered at that. I did. I really did. I really hollered at that. That was kind of funny. But, you know, Bucky went toe to toe with Io, right? He was like, Io, come on, girl, be reasonable. Io didn't care. She did this on his shoulder, and his arm just went off. And he looked down. We all looked down, because when the arm fell, that silence went across the motherfucking room. Everybody looked down. And Bucky looked up like, you for real? And if y'all missed it, if y'all blanked, y'all missed it. Her face, she had a moment of regret. Her eyes are very expressive, bruh. Them eyes. She didn't want to do that, bruh. She did not want to do that. But she had to. She had to give him a whooping. She had to. Now, during this whole ordeal, Zemo chunked the deuces to win El Chapo. But, you know, she had to do it. Now, I know it's some motherfuckers feel some kind of way. Motherfuckers talking about, this is betrayal. Why they gonna give him that and had not tell him what the fuck going on? Woo, 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 woo. I think y'all just be finding shit to be arguing about. Y'all find something to get y'all draws in a bunch twisted and pressed. First off, they ain't had to do shit for that motherfucker. I'm talking about Bucky. And I love Bucky. I love Bucky down. We all know Bucky got hoodwinked and bamboozled. We all know Bucky got brainwashed and everything. But all in all, Wakanda ain't had to do shit for that motherfucker. They took him in. After he was used to be framed of the murder day king and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't had to do that. That nigga that went to soldier. One of the baddest ass assassins ever. They ain't have to take him in to do therapy. They ain't have to give him no arm. They ain't have to help deprogram him so he won't get triggered again and go mask off, mask on. They ain't have to do none of that. But here's the thing. You know how much money that arm is? That's Wakanda technology, bitch. You know how much money Shuri put in to make that son, bitch? If you gonna give a dude who is basically a legend, who is basically the boogeyman of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he's the boogeyman. You gonna give him an arm, and you know he done got brainwashed before. And I'm like, if you got brainwashed once, you get brainwashed again. Don't you think it'll be safe or be wise to have a fail-safe in that mug just in case? I would rather to have a brainwashed super soldier assassin fighting with one arm than one and a motherfucking bionic one with that whole advanced Wakanda technology. They did right. They did right. I don't see nothing wrong with what they did. It's a fail-safe. And let's keep this real. Let's flip this shit. If T'Challa got a leg chopped off, and if T'Challa was in the same motherfucking predicament as Bucky, Tony Stark got him a leg, built him a fucking leg, and all that. And just in case something happen on down the line, some real rough and everything, and Tony Stark get on more control, boop boop, and that leg fall off, would y'all still be mad? Would y'all still have the same fire and ire? Would you? Let's keep this real. Let's keep this 100. No, y'all wouldn't. Y'all wouldn't. Y'all wouldn't. Y'all wouldn't. She let him keep the arm. Now, she could have been a petty bitch and motherfucking snatched that motherfucker up and walked off with it. I'm just saying. But she didn't do that. Done with that shit. And John Walker on the floor, face broken and everything. John Walker came and pulled the pointed stick out the table. But the Wakandans, so fucking easy. He's like, they wasn't even super soldiers. That nigga was sounding like motherfucking Terrence Howard. They wasn't even super soldiers. And that's right after that, that's when he took that serum. That's when he took it. Now, we go with a scene, and we see him talk to Lamar, and Lamar, he asked Lamar, would you take that serum? And Lamar, without any hesitation, said, hell yeah, I'll take that shit. Do you know how many folks' lives we could have saved in Afghanistan? And John was like, even if, like it says, it'll change you, like your personality or something like that. And Lamar said, it ain't nothing but power. Power don't really change you. It just amplifies more of what you are. Now, you remember I said in previous reviews, that John Walker got some cracks in his veneer, and they widening and widening and they widening. Yeah. So, we get to the end. It's a plan. Call it like, if we separate them, we be able to get them and all that stuff, fight one-on-one and all that stuff, and then I'll kill Captain America. That's what Carla said, she's gonna kill Captain America. Now, it's nice to see, we see some special effects. Oh, we see Bucky doing some parkour shit. That super soldier serum. We see him bouncing off of walls and off of staircases going behind Carla. And then we see proof of when John Walker took that shit. First of all, when he started twitching, that shit, I was like, that nigga tweaking? He's tweaking. Secondly, when he chunked the darn shield, that shield, it hit a wall and it was halfway sticking out. It was so deeply embedded in that motherfucking wall. I was like, he done took that serum. Another time is when he fight one of the Flag Smashers and he bent that darn rod, that darn pipe. And I'm trying to, was that Sam or Bucky watching him? It was one of them. Even they were looking, even the Flag Smasher was like, oh, fuck. Dead. Nah. They go and they fight and all that stuff like that. Carla, she wants to get to Captain America. It's something about knives and everything. Because, John Walker said, what's up with all they goddamn knives? And we know Bucky like knives. And so, Lamar jumps in front of Carla to protect John Walker, right? I said Lamar, right? Okay. And she goes and knocks that boy clean across the room. And he hits a freaking fracking concrete pillar. And we know he dead because the pillar cracked. And he just slid down in mud. And I was like, well, this about to get real. And you could tell. Now, here's the thing. We tend to forget that Carly is a kid. That she's a fucking teenager. You know what I'm saying? Because once that happened, everything go quiet. And she takes off her mask, especially when John goes and check on his best friend, and he can't wake him up because he gone. Rest in peace. Pour a little liquor for you, Lamar. And she's looking at me, and she has this face full of shock. She did not mean to kill that man. She didn't mean to kill him. But she was wise in running away. John Walker went straight up blood rage. That motherfucker started running. He busted out a window. He started chasing one of the Flag Smashers. And guess what Flag Smasher he was chasing? At the one who looked up to Captain America. He slung that motherfucker with that shield. That man hit them fucking steps in front of all them people, God and the ancestors. John Walker decapitated that motherfucker with the shield. With the shield. The same fucking shield that Sam, crazy, slow ass, gave up. Done desecrated the shield. The shield damn near equivalent to the fucking cross, bruh. In front of the whole world. Everybody out there with cameras. The whole world sees. And after John Walker does what he do, He fixes shit. Posed there with the shield. Child. I know Steve Rogers was sitting around like, I know, good God. Didn't I just get that? I gave that boy my goddamn shield. Now, is that blood on it? Let me go get my shield. Steve Rogers, you're gonna have to go get your shield, bruh. Cause Sam just give it to any and everybody and everything. Or Bucky, go get that goddamn shield, bruh. Get the shield, Bucky. I'm just. And here's the thing with John Walker. Remember I said John Walker's not a bad man. He's just the wrong man for the job. And also, you gotta remember, the super soldier serum amplifies more of what you are. You know, Steve Rogers, yeah, he was a good soldier or whatnot. But the thing about it wasn't about him being a good soldier. It was about him being a good, honest man. You know what I'm saying? Even with Bucky. Bucky is a good man. But Bucky, he got fucked over. He got fucked over. He got too much red on his ledger. And he got too much stuff to atone for. And he still got some working to do in his own psyche, in his own mind. He still got ghosts that he got to motherfucking deal with. You know what I'm saying? Sam, he's a good soldier. But he's also a good man. Now I know in the next episode I think Sam and Bucky supposed to fight John to get that shield, bruh. Child, that's gonna be interesting, very. Cause I know early in the episode, right? You know, John, he was on one. That was before he had got that super soldier serum. Cause he had walked up to Bucky and said, "You think you something?" Now I'm paraphrasing that. You think you the shit, huh, bruh? Cause you got all that serum flowing in your veins and shit. And Bucky looking at him like, bruh, step one. Just step closer. One step closer, bruh. Bucky was getting ready to knock if you book. He was gonna knock that nigga upside his head. And the thing with John lost his best friend. He saw his best friend get killed in front of him. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga right there, Lamar, was the main one that was basically keeping him. I think Lamar was the main ones that could basically keep him level. You know what I'm saying? You got your best friend and all that stuff. That's your road dog and everything. Don't nobody know you better than your road dog, you know? So, child. A hot mess. But that's it, y'all.